Christina Lopez, Fox 26 News reporter. It's the start of another academic school year. That's right. The return to the classroom, back to school season is in full swing for families across the valley. And we are seeing so many parents post on social media celebrating their child's return to the classroom. But is there a better way to make sure that your child is protected and safe as they head back to the classroom? We speak with Clovis Police to really help us identify best practices to avoid oversharing your child's information and classroom details on social media. Joining me right now is Corporal Dan Wilson with the Clovis Police. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Corporal Wilson, can you give us more information on how Valley families can really keep their child safe as they head back to the classroom? We're seeing so many social media posts, parents really oversharing maybe too many details of their students' classroom, their school name, their age. What is the best way for families to celebrate the return to the classroom without oversharing?
So thanks for having me. I would ultimately say, obviously, we're excited when our kids go back to school and all the opportunities that they get to have. But at the same time, we have to be cognizant and aware of what we post and where it actually goes. Being on the internet, anybody has access to it at that point, whether your profile is open. And so we try to tell people to limit the amount of information that they share, just so then it limits the amount that other people will have, the people that shouldn't be having that information. It limits that type of stuff from them having it.
Very good. And can you be a little bit more specific? Maybe we know we're seeing all of the really adorable photos of children holding plaques that really kind of say exactly what school they go to, what grade they're in some instances, their teacher's name. What information should parents really avoid including on those posts?
We recommend that they keep it very vague, especially if they're posting it to the social media aspect. Those types of pictures and those things live forever. So we try to tell people, if you want to obviously share those photos, that either your profile is restricted to just those friends that you know, or if you're going to post it, that it is very vague and maybe just that they're going into first grade or something like that. We try to tell people to refrain from providing the school that they go to, their age, their teacher's name, just so then the kids aren't target later or anything like that. We just don't want people divulging that sensitive information for their children's safety.
That makes so much sense. And even taking photos at the school site, what are some ways that parents can share that, hey, my student is here, it's the first day of school, we're excited, without giving too much information away?
I mean, they can share their photos, or they can take those photos in front of the sign. We understand that. It's just obviously understanding that when you share those photos of where your child goes to school, that is public. Pretty much, it's out in the public now. So we want to try to prevent if there's something that, hey, there's a specific landmark that you want to take a picture in front of, something to kind of get away from just posting a picture of the actual school name. We don't want to make it easy for people to have that type of identifying information.
So many helpful tools there. Corporal Wilson, what are you seeing as far as a trend in recent years with the advancement of technology and social media and the posting of photos and images and videos of minors and children, especially when it comes to back to school?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot. I mean, we're seeing a lot of the sensitive information being placed. Those kids are holding those signs that have all of that information on there. And we just have to be really aware as parents that the information that we're posting on there, that it is public, and that people have access to that whether we like it or not. And so we encourage people that if they're going to take those photos, that they keep it obviously within their family, their friends, and try to not have an open profile or something like that, have more of a restricted profile to maybe just the people that you know in confidence.
Excellent. Corporal Wilson, is there any other tips that you want to share with our viewers and parents ahead of the back to school season?
Yeah, have fun, be safe. And again, when it comes to social media, just please be aware of that a lot of this stuff is public knowledge. And if you're going to post things, just make sure that you have a private profile, so then it's not open to the public.
All good tips there. Corporal Wilson, thank you so much for your time and for the way that you protect and serve. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.